back to my channel, Holly and Ash Tarot. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ash and my spirit guide's name is Holly. I am so sorry I did not post a video last week, guys. I have been struggling with my health a lot this year, and last week I was just so tired I could not keep my eyes open. And no matter how hard I tried to film a reading, it just wasn't coming out very well. So I do apologize for that, but we are feeling good this week, and so I wanted to do something for you guys. This week's reading is going to be a message about your love life, okay? So this is for people who are single or who, they haven't started dating their person yet. If you guys are wondering where they're at, what's going on, things like that, this is going to be a message for you, okay? So we have pile number 1. And for pile number 1, I apologize for the shadow. For pile number 1, we do have fluorite. For pile number 2, we have blue calcite. And for pile number 3, we have citrine. I do want to remind everybody that this is a general reading. Not everything is going to connect with you, and that should be okay. This is just for entertainment purposes only. This is just for fun. If you are not enjoying the video, if you are not having fun, then I do suggest checking out another video or checking out another tarot reader. All right, please pause the video if you have not picked your card yet, but we are going to get started with pile number 1. Hello, my pile number 1 people. So to start off, I do have a new light. Please let me know if it's better than the light I was using before. I only have one outlet over here, so I can only have one light on at a time, but this one I think is brighter, and it is white light, which I prefer over the yellow light. So please let me know if you like that better than the lighting in my other videos. Guys, I'm so excited to be reading for you guys today because I know a lot of you guys are wondering why love hasn't happened for you. Some of you guys have been probably alone since the pandemic, or it's just, it's just been a long time. Like, come on, like we're ready, right? We're ready to get in the union here. So hopefully we can figure a little something out for you guys today. Let me put this here real quick. So starting off, we do have dog spirit, which is be loyal to what you love, okay? So you guys, how are you going to meet your person? You're going to meet your person doing what you love, doing the hobbies you love, talking to the people who enjoy what you love, okay? So the very first thing that comes to mind is some of you guys might meet your person online while talking about the things you love, okay? Talking about your favorite music, talking about your favorite musical artists, talking about your favorite video games, talking about your favorite movies, your favorite TV shows. If you guys have like a social media, if you guys have Twitter, Instagram, I'm not sure if people still use Tumblr, but these are potential places that you could meet your person. Or, if you go out and do things you love, right? Like if you really love nature, if you really love hiking, you might meet them at a national park, or if you really love books, maybe you'll meet them at a bookstore, okay? So whatever you love doing, keep doing that, because that is what's going to help you gain, I was going to say gain access to this person, but that's not quite right. Like this is what's going to help you meet this person, so to speak. So you guys are doing good on that front. You guys are doing really good on that front. Just now realizing the deck I want to use is not here. I think it's over here. I hope it's in here. I was using this deck the other day, so I thought I had it out. My bad. Yep, okay, cool. Alrighty, guys, so I want to know what the angels have to say. Uh-oh, wrong card. About what's going on in your love life, right? When are you going to meet your person? When are you going to meet your person? That's what we're all waiting for, right? Okay, so when is pile number 1 going to meet their person? All right, let's do one at a time, please, Spirit. Come on. What's going on? When is pile number 1 going to meet their person? They want to know. Give us a little something, please. A little something. Okay, thank you. Finally got one. That's so passive aggressive. Yes. When are you going to meet your person? Yes. Okay, I get the message loud and clear. We're not using this deck today. Okay. Plan B. What's going on? What's going on here? Oh, you know what? I'm going to use tarot. I'm going to use the main tarot today because you guys got something going on. All right, so what's going on with this person's love life? What's blocking them from their person? So on and so forth. Like, what message? What message is going to be given here today? Okay. All right. You guys, some of you guys may have left a toxic relationship, or some of you guys might have a tendency to get into kind of like toxic relationships. It doesn't have to be toxic as an abusive, but probably relationships that aren't very healthy. Also, I feel like some of you guys want a sugar daddy. Like, okay, I do think you guys have somebody coming, and this person is really well grounded. They have a good head on their shoulders. They know what they're doing. They're really good at what they do. They're really good at making money. They're really good at saving. Like, they're not stupid. They don't do the bare minimum. And they're not incompetent in any sort of way, right? Like, they know how to take care of themselves. They're very mature. So this could be a much older person as well. However, with the devil in reverse here, it's sort of like you have a grace period before meeting this person, where you might get into and out of a relationship here and there because of some sort of lesson that you're meant to learn. So maybe it could be like you hate being alone, or you hate being single, or you might have a tendency to get into relationships really quickly, or to just jump into things just to see where they're gonna go, or maybe it's hard for you to commit sometimes. I mean, and I'm not saying this in a way in like a place of judgment, because I definitely have my own issues. But the cards are definitely saying like there are some things that need to be sorted out before this person can come into your life. Yeah, there needs to be balance. There needs to be some sort of sorting out of some sort of imbalance that's going on here, because your guys and your team are trying to keep you from getting into some really, really bad relationships here, okay? So there is definitely something going on here that is not too healthy on the relationship front. It could be the way you think about relationships, or maybe the way past relationships currently affect you. But there's definitely like okay, basically your spiritual team put a halt to everything, because they're like, if you get into a serious relationship right now, it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. So keep working on yourself. Keep working on yourself. Keep manifesting. Keep healing your inner child. Keep figuring out what this is. What is holding you back, right? So if I have to use a personal example, and I'm so sorry if this upsets you. I only want to say this so I can try to relate to some people who may have gone through what I have gone through. So my personal issues is that I have a hard time dating, especially men, because I think every man is going to murder me. because I have been in an abusive relationship. So I obviously cannot get into a healthy relationship because I am very paranoid. I don't quite like trust people. And I only pick partners who I think I could like physically take in a fight, which is not right, right? So that's something I need to work on. So it can be anything. It could be like self-esteem or attachment issues, like maybe it's hard not to get super attached to someone or to depend on somebody for emotional happiness, I would say, especially something I also personally go through is if somebody does not respond to me in a while, I automatically think I did something wrong and they hate me, right? Like, so that's something else that has to be worked on, right? So if you guys are dealing with any issues like that, your spiritual team is just giving you a grace period to work on them because, guys, you have a really amazing person coming. This person is going to see you for who you are. This person is going to accept you for who you are. But your spiritual team is also kind of like, start trying to accept yourself before this person comes into your life. Because even if they come in right now, I don't, for some reason, I'm kind of getting the feeling of like things just like might not work out very well right now. Because even if they accept you for who you are and they love you for who you are and they take everything as it comes, if you don't do the same thing for yourself, there is definitely going to be an imbalance here. There's definitely going to be an imbalance. And there's gonna be some emotional times, okay? So if you can start working on these things right now, you're gonna start manifesting this person in faster. Like, they're coming no matter what, they're coming eventually. It's just going to depend on you, right? How far are you gonna get in your work? And I'm not saying this as in like you have to do your work right now, bam, 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 like start doing your journaling and go to therapy and this and that. You can do those things, but mostly do it at your own pace. Just be aware that this is on the other side of your healing journey. Don't rush it just because you want to have a person in your life, because that's not going to work very well, right? But just be aware, this person is going to love every single part of you, every single being of you, every single particle. Like, they're literally going to look at you like you are the most amazing person in the world. Like you are the brightest star in the sky, even if you don't feel like you are. But there's just like this thing that's bogging you down right now with the sun in reverse. Maybe you guys are also struggling with some mental health, like depression, anxiety, that might need to be addressed because of some root cause within your relationships, right? So if this is something where you're like, yeah, like I can kind of see it, but I don't know what the root cause is, try to think of maybe how you were raised or how somebody treated you that has completely changed the way you view yourself in relationships. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear my dog snoring in the background. He snores like a grown ass man. Um, what is this? The sun in reverse. Why is the sun in reverse here? That's not good. Yeah, some sort of heartache from the past is definitely what's keeping you from this person entering your life. Some sort of betrayal, something that has really hurt you, even if it wasn't something huge. Right? So there is healing here. There is healing. And there's unlearning, okay? So if you feel like you've already healed from something, that is amazing. Then you might want to look at the unlearning portion of it because that is not something that a lot of people talk about a whole lot. Unlearning old behaviors, unlearning unhealthy habits, okay? Things that have been keeping you up, things that have been stressing you out. You might have to unlearn, body, like toxic body culture, or it could even be like homophobia or how you view yourself from how you were raised, like maybe what your parents have said about you. It could also be unlearning things not only necessarily about yourself and relationships, but also healing and unlearning things about money and knowledge. Those things can also hold you back. So if you feel like you never have enough money no matter how you work, or like money is really hard to get, or you're never going to be prosperous with money, or on the flip side, if you feel like you're too stupid to get into certain fields or too stupid to learn certain things, or if you feel like you're not smart enough or talented enough to start certain things, whatever it may be, there is some unlearning that needs to go on here, because this is like, I can see it's really weighing on you guys. And it shouldn't just be unlearned because then this huge partner is going to come in and they're going to be amazing to you. I mean, that's going to be a perk of it. But it should be unlearned because you guys deserve a good night's sleep. You guys deserve to feel loved and safe and happy and excited. And like, the sun needs to be reversed, right? Because you guys have a lot of happiness coming your way. But I feel like with what is kind of going on with you right now, even if this happiness was right in front of you, it would be hard to see. And I'm not saying you're going to miss anything, and I'm not saying you're being ungrateful for things. But I am saying that I can tell that this is really, really, really hurting you. And it needs to be something that needs to be addressed. Because you guys have a lot of options going on for you. I'm sorry for the heater in the background. It's been really cold here today. It's been snowing a little bit. Seven of Cups is amazing. You guys have a lot of options going for you. You guys have a lot of options to start moving forward with your life, start exploring new things, start loving yourself. So what is it going to take? So I really want you guys to take a step back and really figure out what areas need to be worked on, right? Is it self-esteem? Like, what can you do to help that? What can you do to fix that? You can say affirmations in the mirror. You can get outfits that kind of put you out of your comfort zone, but you've been really wanting to wear. Just trying to figure out things to make yourself feel better, because you deserve to feel really, really good and really happy. You deserve all this happiness right here. And not just because somebody else is going to come in for it, but because it's going to help you move forward. It's going to help you live your life more. It's going to help you feel better and more confident within yourself, your choices, your job, your schooling, your relationships, not just love. So that is the message. So let's see here. Let's see if they'll give us another message now. So for pile number 1, if they do their healing, if they start their healing very soon, when will they meet their next partner? When will they meet their person? Just trust that they'll come. Because you guys are all going to be on different journeys, right? This is a general reading. There's going to be multiple people who watch this. You guys are all going to be on your own individual healing journeys, which is very, very beautiful, but they're all going to take their own time. And honestly, I know it's hard not to want to rush it because you have a really wonderful person coming, but try not to rush it. Try to do the best you can with what you have for yourself. Do it for yourself, really. Because guys, it's like you guys are going to be a completely new person once you get through this healing journey. And some of you guys may have already started this. And if you have, then your spiritual team is really, really proud of you. But there's definitely a bit of a ways to go. So I hope that helps you guys. I'm sorry I could not say like, oh, you're meeting them next year. Like, I really want to say that, but it is going to be different for all of you. So if you guys would like to have a personalized reading, if you guys want to know maybe a specific time frame you're going to meet your person, my email is down in the description box below. Feel free to shoot me an email and book a reading with me. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, all that jazz. And let me know down below, if this connects with you guys, because I love to hear your guys' stories. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye! Hello, hello, my pile number 2 people. I apologize for the sound of the heater in the background. And I guess something just fell in the washroom, so I don't know why that just happened. I apologize for that. It is cold here today, and it is the central heater, so I have no control over it, so I apologize. You guys had the Blue Cow site. I am excited for you guys. I hope you guys have some good news. I hope we can figure out when your person is coming. So let's see here. You guys got Dolphin Spirit. So this and that are true. This card, oh, this card. Okay, I have gotten this card so many times when I was like probably in my lowest parts of my life, and I fucking hate it. I have a personal vendetta against this card. So basically what your guides are saying, like they're kind of teasing you a little bit. They're saying like, yeah, it sucks you don't have a partner, but like you're fine. You're fine. Like, why are you so concerned about it? Alrighty, I'm gonna bring this down a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so the angel cards did not want to tell anything to pile number 1, but maybe you guys will be lucky for pile number 2. When is their person coming? When are they going to meet their person? Pile number 2. These cards irritate the hell out of me. Okay. I don't mean to be so grumpy today, but like, ugh. Pile number 2. When are they going to meet their person? When is pile number 2 going to meet their person? Okay, definitely don't stop moving forward because you guys have the right idea, but why is improving health here? Why is improving health here? Let me see. I do think you guys have probably one more. Okay. And take action. Okay. So, you'll look into improving health in a second here. So maybe some of you guys have been like feeling bad this year or have been struggling with health problems or mental health problems this year. So please definitely pay attention to that. Your spiritual team is really worried about that. With take action here and don't stop, I actually want to put these 2 cards together. Don't stop moving forward. Don't stop trying to propel yourself, to propel your future, to secure that bag. Whatever you guys are trying to do, if you guys are trying to get into a better job, get paid more, get into better classes, or if you guys are taking classes right now, if you're trying to get your degree or certification, don't stop. Keep going. If you're feeling bad because you're searching for jobs and you're not getting any bites, just keep doing the best you can. You guys are on the right path. Okay, so don't stop. With take action, if you guys have been kind of in a lull period recently where nothing's really going on, you feel kind of lost, you feel like nothing's really happening, how can you take action in your own hands right now? So an example of this would be, and I just want to share my own experience because maybe somebody else can connect with it. I'm so sorry if that upsets anyone. But you know, for a long time, I had a period where I had literally nothing to do because, you know, I meant to move to Japan and the borders closed and, like, you know, I can teach English on and off online. I can do tarot readings, but, like, what else? I didn't feel like there was any way I could move forward with my life. I felt very stuck. So I started teaching, I started taking a teaching certification. So I didn't necessarily needed it, but I wanted it for my visa because it would make my visa process better. And I learned a lot more about teaching bigger classes, which it was information I did not have before. So even if it feels small, even if you need to start a new project, even if you want to learn something new, do it because that's probably going to really help you way more than you think. It can also open up new revenues for you guys as well. Like, you know, I have friends who in the past, they have always wanted to learn certain things, right? Like one of my closest friends, she always wanted to learn doll making, like how to erase faces on dolls and like redraw them and make the clothes and things like that. And you know what? Now she has her own business making dolls. And I had another friend who really wanted to learn photography, and she took a few months learning photography, and now she has like $20,000. Oh my goodness, if I can speak, 20,000 followers on Instagram. So I'm so ADHD today. My point is, like, just see where things take you, okay? Do whatever you want to do. Find something that's going to be fun. Find something that's going to help move you forward, because that is going to help you get into a place where you can meet your partner. Okay, so you guys might meet your partner through a class or through something you start or through some sort of traveling. Why is the improving health here when it comes to partners? Yeah, you guys have a lot about moving forward, okay? So it's time for you guys to move forward. Some of you guys have been in stagnation for far too long. Sometimes the universe is not going to move us forward for us, right? I feel like a lot of times that's just how things happen. Like, you know, things just happen, we go through it, we start moving forward, right? But sometimes that doesn't happen. That's when we need to step in. That's when we need to take the reins and figure out how we are going to move this chariot, how we are going to move forward on our own. So this is going to be something that you guys need to do in order to meet your next person. Why is improving health here? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. All right, some of you guys in the last year or two have faced a lot of loss. Could be financial loss, could be loss of family, loss of stability, loss of health stability as well. Some of you guys really, really need to pay attention to your health. If you can, maybe, I don't want to scare anybody. I'm not saying you're gonna die or anything. But if you guys have noticed something kind of going on with your health, I definitely recommend getting that checked out. Obviously, I cannot give you any kind of medical advice because I am only a tarot reader. Get in touch with your creativity. Getting in touch with your creativity is going to help lead you to your next person. So your person's probably also very creative, very imaginative. Maybe they have their own business. But you guys have been worried about this for a long time, and some of you guys might be worried that this is putting your life on pause to the point where you're going to miss your person. You are not going to miss your person, so please don't worry. Because this next person, and some of you guys might be feeling like, okay, I've dated so many people already, like I don't want to wait, I don't really want to go through this, I'm ready to settle down. This next person you meet is going to be the person you marry. This is going to be your future spouse, or the person you're going to have the longest relationship with, I feel like. So if you're worried that you're like never going to get married, you're going to die alone, it's not going to happen. Definitely not going to happen. But don't stop where you're headed. And it could also be like you guys might have a few options going on here, and that might be why it's saying don't stop. Because sometimes some people come down with an agreement, with a soul contract with another person, like, okay, this is the person I'm going to marry, this is the person I'm going to meet and marry. Some people have multiple options, right? And it doesn't mean one is going to be less important than the other. Like one is the soulmate and the other one is the, I don't know, divine partner, the twin flame or karmic partner, whatever. You guys have options because, these are people that you want to experience life with, right? These are all people you want to experience life with equally. So it depends on you. It depends on where you decide to go. And that is going to kind of help the universe figure out which partner you're kind of picking, like which road you're going down. Because like, let's say if you have a chance to move to, I don't know, like, let's say you're from America and you have a chance to move to the United Kingdom. Yeah, your person could be in the United Kingdom, but let's say you choose not to move there and instead you decide to go to Australia. Then maybe you're going to find somebody else in Australia who you're going to marry, right? So like you guys are definitely going to meet your partner. It just depends on your choice. Because if you go to Australia and you never go to the United Kingdom, then obviously you're not going to marry the person who's from the United Kingdom, right? But you found somebody in Australia. So it can be something like that. Why is improving health here? Like I just want to know. Because I feel like this is such a weird thing to bring up in a love reading. Okay, so your love with this person is going to start very slow, which I think is cute, and they're going to move towards you first. They're going to ask you out first, and it might be innocent at first because of some issues that's kind of going on here. And I want to read this in coordination to improving health here. So I do think maybe you guys might be struggling around this time to sort out something that has to do with health. It doesn't necessarily have to be a huge thing. Like maybe you are just trying to find some sort of like vitamin imbalance, or it could also have something to do with reproductive health. Like maybe it's just really frustrating. Especially as women, right? It's kind of like, it never fucking ends for us. But yeah, there might be something there. Or you know what? It can also be like one of those things where like maybe their family doesn't like you because you have like a quality they don't want. Like, maybe they're sort of like, oh, like this person wears glasses. Like, what if your children have to wear glasses? Like, we don't really like that. Like, it's something weird like that, you know? But you guys do kind of end up like the relationship in the beginning kind of drags on a little bit because you guys are dealing with some other things. You guys are dealing with some outside sources. Could be their family, could be something else. Also, pay attention to your health during this time because it doesn't necessarily have to be health related that you're like fighting for, right? But if you guys start to get really, really stressed out, that is definitely going to have an impact on your health. And that can go for this whole thing, right? So if you guys are getting stressed out to the point where like you guys are kind of like making yourselves anxious and things like that, like don't worry, everything is going to work out completely fine. And your person is going to find you and they're going to romance the hell out of you and it's going to be wonderful and they're going to be steamy and very romantic. They're going to serenade you. But overall, I do think most of it is about trying to figure out how to move forward in a way that's going to be good for your mental health, your physical health, and for your state of mind, right? Because you don't want to sit there being plagued with anxious thoughts, wondering if things are going to work out, wondering if everything is going to be okay. And I am definitely guilty of this. This is like the worst thing I do to myself. I am the worst offender. I will literally think about everything bad that's going to happen and I convince myself it's going to happen. And it never does. It never does. But I just don't learn my lesson. So maybe I should have picked this pile. Maybe I should take a lesson from this. But that is what I'm getting for you guys. So I do think you guys will probably meet this person within the next couple of years. Obviously, it's going to be a little different for everyone because this is a general reading. But if you guys would like to try to narrow it down, get some more specific information, maybe get a specific time frame, feel free to reach out to me. My email is down in the description box below, and my readings are open. So if you would like to book a personal reading to figure these things out, please just shoot me an email and let me know. If you guys enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know down below if this resonates with you guys, because I love to hear your guys' stories. And I hope moving forward brings you guys a sense of stability and some peace and things like that, because I know it's hard, especially with the pandemic going on, and things are weird right now. Things are weird right now. Money is weird right now. I feel like everybody is struggling. Everybody is broke. Me too. It's a mood. So I really hope things work out for you guys. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye bye. Hello, my pile number threes. Is this light too much? I feel like maybe that would be good. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to figure out the setup a little bit. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get into things because I'm excited to see when your person is coming, to see what your guides have to say for you. To start off, we do have Fox Spirit, which is think on your feet. Okay, so this is giving me like they're around the corner vibes. Like they're gonna be here before you know it. So you better get ready. Like you better stay on your feet. Let's see. Let's see if they'll give a time frame. So I'm gonna cleanse these cards real quick. Put this one here. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. All right, so for pile number 3, people, when is their person coming? When is their person coming? These cards are so slippery, they are difficult for me. There you go. When is their person coming for pile number 3, people? When is their person coming into their life? All right, let me cleanse this again because I got the same exact card I got for last reading. If it comes out again, I'll pull it, but I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure for pile number 3, people. Okay. We're good now. We're good now. So, for pile number 3, people, when is their person coming? Please. Okay. Clear answer this time. All right. You guys might be seeing signs already. All right. Trust that this person is coming. Trust that your signs are correct. Your dreams are correct. Meditation will bring answers. I know this is sort of an annoying message to receive. So the reason I was using this deck was because they do have like within a few weeks, within a few months, within a few years, so on and so forth. So I was wondering if they were going to like say something more specific, but my guys do like to troll me when I do readings. So they're probably like, nah, maybe next time. All right, guys. So if you guys have been feeling like your person is around the corner, like your person is about to come, trust that that feeling is right because this person is coming. If you kind of feel like, you know, you're going to be alone forever and you haven't found the right person and no matter how hard you try, like, you know, this person is not popping up for you, then I do think your guides wish to remind you to trust that this person does exist, right? There are hundreds of thousands of millions of people on this planet. They might not be your next door neighbor, but that doesn't mean they don't exist, right? So just trust that they're coming. Just trust that they're coming. Some of you guys want to know like specifics about your person. So if you do not want to find out through like a personal reading, I do recommend meditation. And now meditation sounds really boring and it sounds frustrating and like I totally understand because at least my personal view of meditation used to be like, okay, you just sit there with your eyes closed, you clear your mind and you go, I did not realize meditation meant allowing all your thoughts to come to you in order to get into like a meditative state. Meditation does not necessarily even have to be that way, okay? So what I like to do is I like to visualize myself in like a specific place, right? And I kind of call that like my astral room where like, you know, I envision myself in this place and then my guides will come in and like talk to me. So for me, I like to do either like a kind of like a temple or like a monk's kind of temple, like a Tibetan temple in the mountains, or I like to do it in a nice like grassy field with like nice weather. It can be whatever you want. If you want to view yourself in New York City or even in your own bedroom, that's completely fine. Meditation can also be going for walks and listening to music and doing art, just things like that. Things that allow your thoughts to just come in as they are. When you do that, and you kind of do it with the intention of knowing more about your future spouse or your next partner, then information about that person is going to come in, okay? So please keep that in mind. That is a spiritual exercise you guys could practice if you want to know more specifics about them. Let me see here. Is there anything Spirit wants you to know about this person coming into your life? So pile one and pile number two got like more clear instructions of like, okay, just focus on this and don't worry about this person coming because they're gonna come when they're gonna come. So you guys might get something like that, but you also might get some more details about this person coming in because it does seem like they are pretty close for you guys. So, all right, let me get some more information about when their person is coming. Like, what's going on? What is going on? All right, some of you guys with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's an interesting card to get for this reading, isn't it? So some of you guys may have been working really hard and need to take a break, or maybe some of you guys kind of lost your job and are looking for a new one. I see like a break or like an absence of hard work. And so you're going to get signs that this person's about to come into your life, or maybe this person will come into your life during a time where like it just seems like a lull in your life, right? But it's right before you start getting back into the swing of things, back into some hard work. So maybe you're going to end up going back to school, or maybe you end up getting a new job, or maybe your work suddenly goes crazy. Whatever it may be. Yeah, so this person, wow, guys, Four of Wands. This person is going to be the person you are more likely to have a long-term relationship with or even get married to. Also, I apologize about the heater in the background. I know it is going to be a little loud. I apologize. It is very cold here tonight, and I don't have any control over how loud it is. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys are going to be really, really well off when this person comes, okay? So maybe you are kind of taking a break from your job, or maybe you're traveling a little bit. Some of you guys, I feel like, are going to start your own business, or like it's going to be right before your business starts booming if you already have your own business. That you're going to meet this person. So when you feel a bit of a lull, a financial lull, it's not going to be in a way where it like destroys your finances, I don't think. It's just going to be a place where it's kind of comfortable. You don't have to work too hard at that moment. That's when this person is going to pop in. That's when this person is going to pop in. Let's see, anything else? Oh, you guys got a few. With Ace of Swords in reverse, I do feel like this person is your type, or they kind of have similar qualities that you're attracted to already, or you guys also might have your eyes on this person already, okay? So if you guys have a specific person in mind, it could be that person. But yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse. So this is going to be at a time where you're going to have to set down most of your responsibilities, because I think maybe you guys get a bit burnt out, or maybe you guys did everything ahead of schedule, or there's something here about like a lot of hard work and then like no hard work at all, and then more hard work. So I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. But you guys, yeah, you guys are definitely going to be meeting this person at kind of like a little bubble period of your life where things are going to kind of slow down and like be really good, but at the same time you're still going to be very, very stable here with the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So I don't want you to be like, oh my god, does this mean like, you know, I'm not gonna have enough money for rent or to eat or to do this or that. Like, I feel like during this time you are gonna be quite comfortable, and this person is gonna come towards you first, okay? So with the Knight of Cups, this person, they might notice you first, or if you already kind of know who this person might be, this is going to be a period in their life where they can finally come forward, because I do feel like they may have wanted to for a while. But with the Seven of Swords in reverse, for those of you who already know this person, I feel like you guys kind of weren't sure if this person was into you or not, because of social media reasons mostly, right? Like maybe they don't watch your Instagram stories a whole lot, or maybe they don't respond to your messages on Facebook, or you know, like you can't really see them following you online, or you can't really see them being interested in you behind your back. So this could also be in person, like maybe they just don't seem interested up front, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to be interested. Also, for those of you who do not know who this person is at all, you guys are definitely going to have to be on your feet, right, with this Fox card, because you're not going to see this person coming. this person is not going to be like a secret admirer of yours. They're going to come out of nowhere and they're going to be like, hey, baby, like, let's fall in love. So if that's the case, and this is somebody who is definitely your type, so if you're worried like, oh, I don't know if I'll like really like this person enough to marry them, please do not worry, right? Because you wouldn't marry somebody you don't like, right? And every once in a while on my videos, I will say like, oh, even if it's like, oh, your future husband video, somebody will pick a pile they don't like and they'll be like, I don't want to marry this person. How dare you say I'll marry this person? It's like, dude, then don't marry them. Like, also, this is a general reading, right? Alrighty, guys. So that is all I have for you guys today. You guys were the best pile, in my opinion. You guys don't have to do too much, I don't think. Just look for the signs, look for the grace period, because this person is coming. This person is coming. So I do think wands can mean months. So this could be even between like 4 to 10 months. You guys might have to wait a little bit for that. But I think they're coming soon. I honestly think they're coming really, really soon for you. And even if you don't want to get married, that is totally okay. This might be, just a person you have a long relationship with in general. All right. So if you guys would like to try to get more information, maybe get like a specific time frame or get more information about this person that's coming, my email is down in the description box below. Please feel free to email me if you would like to book a personal reading. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know down in the comments below, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.